Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday the 8th of August 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot for this reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of and what energy you'll be working with. I like this deck. It's very, very feminine. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. So if you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button and share them online. That card wanted to be seen, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the happiest card in the deck. It doesn't matter if it's reversed or not because it's so positive. And it represents a wedding, a celebration, love. Look, I've made this beautiful place in the forest and I've sent you a white horse to wait outside of your castle, and I've put beautiful little decorations on it, and at 6 o'clock you expected the horse, it appeared, you got on, it took you to this lovely glade in the woods where I've prepared these torches and a bed made out of leaves and a hammock and all of these beautiful things, and we're now going to consummate our love under the leaves of this beautiful forest and during sunset where it's all passionate and it's beautiful, and we're going to conceive a child, and we're going to really make love and express how much we love each other and how grateful we are that our life paths have intersected in such a way that we've crossed paths and that we've met each other along the way. So while I was working towards my degree and getting signed off as a graphic artist, and you were at the university doing a talk on education and how to help future teachers become more effective in their work, and you bump into each other at the cafeteria, and the rest is history. So this is the kind of relationship that's meant to be, okay? So if you meet someone today, if you run into someone today, take them seriously as a serious contender for your heart. Because the next card is the World. And no one completes us, okay? We can only complete ourselves. And it taps into one of the laws of the universe. And this is a very important and very active law. Let's say you have $1 million, okay? You are going to be comped free limo rides. People will send you samples to evaluate. They'll invite you for lunches to try and get your investment. Get lots of free things. If you're totally broke and you're desperate for money, and you're grasping for money, you won't see a cent. And that's because you manifest the world as it is. So if you see yourself as rich and abundant internally, and you may think this is an oversimplification, but that's how simple the law is, and that's how simply it works. If you think that you're rich internally, eventually you will manifest wealth and abundance in the external world. If you feel full of love, and you're such a catch, and you're lovable, and you're loving, and you're caring, and you're just in love with the universe, and you're just full of love and overflowing with love, then you're going to find someone in the real world who's going to match you on that vibration, and you're going to find a wonderful soulmate. If you hate yourself and you look in the mirror and you say, oh my God, I despise you. I hate you so much. Look at all of the stupid things you've done. Listen to all the dumb things you said. If you think about yourself like that, you're going to attract people into your life who are going to confirm that viewpoint and who are going to make you feel even worse. So that's the sad thing. People who hate themselves and who have low self-esteem, they often feel like they need to be rescued, to be made whole. Like, I don't feel complete. Like Judy Garland and Marilyn Monroe, you know, they were very good examples of, I need to feel complete via a relationship, and I'm insecure within myself, so I need that other half to give me security. And when you start a relationship on that basis, you're starting down here saying, I need something from you. So the partner is going to say, okay, I'm going to give you what you need, the security, the attention, but there's a price tag attached. So either I feel like I can have an open relationship, or I can have same-sex relationships on the side. There's a payoff. There's always a price. But if you are completely in love with yourself and you fulfill yourself, the world is the end of the fool's journey. The lotus has made its way through the muck and has blossomed and is now shining. So you've gone through the betrayals and the hard work and the loss of jobs and the children and the psychic attacks and everything. You've gone through all of that and you've come out the other side, and now you're truly you. You're on top of the world. You have these butterflies flying around you because you are connected not only with the world, but the higher realms. This is like a crown chakra, but you're sitting on it. So your crown chakra channels divine energy through your body. And because of that, you're completely whole, and you complete the world for yourself, and you let your perfect light shine. So when you approach relationships from this kind of angle, I am complete, I don't need anyone. Having someone in my life would be a bonus, but I certainly don't need someone to complete me or fulfill me. Then you attract this kind of soulmate, because there's no making up for it. There's no inequality. So then you both don't need anything from each other. So you go into this relationship because you want to, because you're attracted to the other person. The Five of Swords is, wow, look at that. It's stabbed in the back twice. This beautiful bride, jilted at the altar. Not just jilted, but stabbed in the back. I've slept with your best friend and I've stolen all your money. Now I'm taking the house, I'm taking all the friends, and I'm taking your ability to trust men, and I'm buggering off. I don't know why he's got wings. Is he supposed to be Lucifer? Or what? A fallen angel? Yeah, he may seem like an angel who comes and rescues you. That takes me back to my example of someone who feels like, I need this relationship to fulfill me. The guys who show up, they're always going to show up as wolves in sheep's clothing. They're always going to be really sweet at first, and then you figure out what the price is once you're together after a while. What's also interesting to me is that this woman looks the same in every card. So walking through a doorway into a wonderful, romantic, loving relationship, feeling in love with yourself, feeling complete and at ease with the world, being in love with the world and yourself and spirit and the entire process. And this card is in reverse. So instead of meeting someone who completes you, and you feel horrible inside about yourself, and you're like, okay, if I'm with this guy, I'm going to feel better about myself because he's beautiful and he's successful. The fact that I've got him is going to make me feel better. It doesn't. What happens is you sit in a restaurant, and because he's so beautiful and all the other women are looking at him and some of the men, you're just like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to keep this guy very long. And it just doesn't deliver what it promises. And that's why you have to love yourself. I mean, it's such a cliche at this point. What is it in RuPaul's Drag Race? You can't love yourself. How the hell can you love someone else until you love yourself? Can I get an amen? Something like that. And it's true, because you like attracts like. You have to love yourself to be in a relationship. Because imagine you're in a relationship with someone who's constantly depressed, constantly insecure and needy. It's like, do you still love me? Yes, I still love you. I told you 5 minutes ago I still loved you. Do you still love me? Don't look at her on the TV. Why are you looking at her? Do you think she's prettier than me? Or, tell me I look good in this because I know I look awful. So please just tell me that I look great. So you tell him or her that they look great. And it's like, yeah, I know it's not true, but thanks for telling me anyway. Being around someone like that can get incredibly boring. It's like, okay, well, I'm telling you you're gorgeous and beautiful. You don't believe it, so why are you even asking me? You don't believe me. You feel like you're not worthy. Maybe you aren't worthy. Because this is boring the hell out of me. This constant like, am I enough? Do you love me? Give me a hug, please. Please reassure me. This constant like needy babyishness. It's just like, I can't. I want someone who's confident and who believes in themselves and who lives their own life and who makes something of their life and who I can be proud of being connected to. That's, you don't want someone who's like who's your patient, do you? You don't want to be like a carer. You want to be with your equal partner. The good news that this is in reverse means that no one is going to be dressed as a wolf in sheep's clothing. What you see is what you get. You're not going to be in danger of meeting someone who seems to be great but then takes you for everything you've got. The innocence and the trust that you have in a new relationship is valid because it can happen, it will happen. There aren't any crows in sight, so no negativity. And there aren't any guys who are looking to hustle you. So you're not going to be taken advantage of today. You're not going to be humiliated. Your dreams are not going to be dashed. What happens is that you're fulfilled in yourself. And because of that fulfillment, the love is just spilling over. And it spills over into the romantic sector at the moment. If you're already married, have a wonderful day with your partner. Create something special. Do something at sunrise or sunset. It's important to make an effort, even when you're married. And you know what? We have a sunrise and sunset every day. How often can you say you have watched the sunrise or the sunset? I saw the sunrise a couple of years ago in Glastonbury because my friend Stephanie was there and she's like, come on, let's get up. It's like 5 a.m. Let's go so we can see the sunrise. I was like, okay, trying to be a good host. But we don't do it because it's inconvenient. Sunsets, sure. But sunrises, and they're miraculous. If you see a sunrise, you're going to be like, oh, this happens every day. It's so beautiful. So you come from this amazing place of wonder and share that with your loved one. If you're a creative person, write about love today. Use your thoughts and your words and your ability to articulate your experiences and what you feel in a really readable manner so that people can identify with it. Tell your story of falling in love and how it all worked out for you so that other people can mimic that and follow the way you did it. Or share your story of betrayal and what not to do. Really throw yourself into using your intellect and your voice and your choices, your past choices, if you're not interested in love or pursuing a relationship. But for all of us who are interested in pursuing a relationship, hooray! Because we've done so well, because we've worked so well on ourselves, and we've worked so hard at overcoming our own defects and the world. We have butterflies surrounding us today, and we are invited and we RSVP to a wonderful party in the forest with our soulmates, with our loved one. So expect some lovely private time with someone that you care about or that you love. And it can be, no, I was just going to say it can even be with someone who you potentially could love, but it's not like that. It's not like, you've got a crush on your boss and he takes you into the office to do a review and you can't hear anything. You're just staring at him and you're like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. And meanwhile, your review is terrible, but you're like, I love you. It's not like that. It's not just one-sided, it's reciprocated. There are two people involved here. It's not just me gaping at someone and saying, oh my God, are you real? Can I touch you? It's genuine romance, genuine love in the air. Go out into the world to find it, or let it find you. So just go about your business. You don't need to do anything special today. Just don't go around distrusting everyone, because no one's going to hurt you today. If you go around saying everyone is evil, everyone wants a piece of me, stay away from me, everybody, then obviously you slow the process down. If you are, I'm cool with everybody. I think that human people have intrinsic value, and I trust people until they cross me or screw me over, and then I don't trust them. So go with the latter if you can, because it's very unlikely that negative things are going to happen to you via other people today. And it's a day full of love and beauty and joy. Joy. Pure joy and love and happiness. 5 and 21 is 26. And 4 is 30. 30 reduces to 3 in numerology. And 3 is about communication. So communicate if you're not in love. And it's about new beginnings in love particularly. The 4 of Wands is a gate card. It's a new beginning. You ride through this new gate into a dream, into a space that you could have only imagined and dreamt of, and that you've now manifested into reality. And when you're with someone, and when you're both in love with each other, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that on earth. So enjoy that, and if you're 80 watching this, then this applies to you as well. If you're single at 80, there's going to be a single man or woman at 80 as well. If you're single at 20, there's going to be a single man or woman at 20. So it really doesn't matter. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology. To draw up your natal chart, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a rectification with me. That's a process where I work out your time of birth. Once I have that info, I draw up your natal chart. It's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. It shows me everything about you, your life purpose, where you've been in past lifetimes, your life purpose, your life mission in this life, love, romance, money, travel, family, spiritual progress, daily routine. I can answer any questions you may have. So if you are interested in that, then hit the website gregoryscott.com. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.